Hey guys, welcome back to Young and Unscripted. Today we have a super special episode. We do. We are in a brand new location. As you can see, we are here for press night for Godot's to-do list and Krapp's last tape, which have been amazing to watch and interview the cast. We've had an amazing time. So yeah, enjoy. Hi Shakeel, how are you feeling tonight?
Thank you. Whirlwind. It's been such a great night, and I'm just glad everyone got a chance to see the play.
Yeah, if there was one word to describe the buzz of tonight, what would it be?
Electric. I feel like that's a word. We'll make it.
I love it. No, you were honestly incredible. We were sat there in our seats and like, wow. I think the comedy, the pace of it, we were hooked. We absolutely loved it.
The world. No, I think it was a really, really great crowd, and I feel like everyone was like in it and up for the show, so that was really helpful.
100%. Yeah. What drew you first to the script? What made you want to play Godot?
I mean, Leo is incredible. To write a show like this at 19 is insane, and I just think how well he's like captured the essence of like being alive and being a human and figuring out life. Like, I wasn't writing that at 19, so he's incredible. And I think when it got to the last line and it's just so powerful, and it moved me so much. So I'm such a fan of him and a fan of his work.
Yeah. What part of the play do you relate most to?
Oh, probably not to give too much away, but the end of like realizing why we're here and what it kind of all means, and that realization moment that he has where he goes, "Wow, this is what life's about." I feel that. I feel that.
And obviously the play is centered around a to-do list. I know that I have a forever-ending to-do list. What is on your to-do list that you just haven't been able to conquer yet, that you need to get around to?
Get more sleep, drink more water. So many basic things, but I'm trying.
You know what? It's always the basic things that we resent and we look.
To be fair, this forces me, so I'm trying to just get as much as I can.
Amazing. Could you describe your show in 3 words?
Oh, man figuring it out.
Love that.
That's one.
100%. I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hi Leo, how are you feeling tonight?
I am feeling good.
Congratulations on such an incredible play.
Thank you so much.
It was amazing. If audiences can take one thing away from your play, what would it be?
To have fun. Even if life is an endless list of tasks, you can still have fun. So do it.
How would you describe your play in 3 words?
Ooh. Existential, crazy, carrot.
What was the most challenging thing about writing Godot's to-do list?
That's a good question. I wrote it while I was at drama school, so I think practically the most challenging thing was probably balancing
timing.
All of that timing, figuring out when to write in between my schedule. But I got it done. Fingers crossed.
And how does it feel to have won the Young Playwrights? Well, that's why you're here tonight.
Crazy. It was honestly, even winning it initially was really, really insane. But the fact that it's led to all of this is so much crazier, and I'm so grateful for it. And I hope it encourages people to enter the Young Playwrights Award. And because you never know what your play can do.
And my final question for you is following on from that. What advice would you give to someone who wants to apply for that award?
Just write. Honestly, whatever, even if you think it's not interesting, someone will find it interesting, because real life is interesting. And we laugh at that every day. So find whatever interests you and write about it.
100%. Thank you so much, Leo. You're incredible. Hey, Flora.
Hey.
How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling really proud of us and a bit giddy, and I feel a bit in a whirlwind.
You're honestly incredible. We really, really enjoyed the performance.
Thank you.
How was it working that dynamic between obviously you being the voice and then having Shakeel on stage? How did you work through that?
Yeah, it's a funny one. It's an unusual one. What was so lovely was that we rehearsed it because it was such a small company. We rehearsed. It was such a tight-knit rehearsal space and such a safe kind of together rehearsal process. And it feels very much like a game. Like, it's so playful, the text, and so it felt like this kind of rhythmic little game between the two of us, and it still very much feels like a conversation, even when then it was a bit of an adjustment going from the rehearsal room into my like soundproof booth backstage. But and like listening on the headphones was definitely an adjustment, but I hope that it like serves the show overall rather than hearing my voice in kind of the wings.
Yeah, no, I was going to say I absolutely love that it's live as well, because obviously some of it could have been recorded that you would never know. So how did you find that experience of having it live, but as you said, not being there, not really being able to know what's going on just purely through listening?
Yeah, it is. It's hard. It's hard, and I was quite worried about like not being able to kind of see the audience as well. Not, but actually, I can hear them all in my ears, and like you still feel that kind of electricity from the audience. But and again, I think it comes down to like such a lovely rehearsal process. It felt like we both know it so well. It feels like a kind of piece of music that even though we've done like lots of versions where we're both just like lying on our backs staring at the floor, not looking at each other, and I feel like I know exactly what he's up to. So I don't know, I'm in his head or he's in mine or something.
Do you have a favourite line from the play?
Ooh. I do just really love when she says he's done the fact about being able to biting through a carrot takes the same force as biting through a finger. And when she's like, prove it. I love that moment because the audience are like, ah. And I also love being able to, I do a lot of the sound effects back there as well, which the audience probably, don't have any reason to know, but I'm there like biting a carrot and all sorts. So that's good fun.
What do you think is the biggest lesson that audiences can learn from Godot's to-do list?
Oh God, that's a question. I was just talking about this with Aneesha, maybe not from like, this isn't kind of from the text itself, but from, I just think it's such a brilliant text. And Leo was only 18 when he wrote it. And so like, being able to, a lesson that creativity can just like come from anywhere and any age. And I think Leo's a genius. So that's a key lesson that I've learned.
Thank you so much, Flora.
Thank
Have
you
a lovely
so much.
night.
Thank you.
Hi, Aneesha. How are you feeling tonight?
Good. Tired.
Yes, I bet. Congratulations on an amazing play. It was truly outstanding.
Thank you.
What is your favourite part of creating this world?
It was all fun, but the thing that was exciting at the beginning was just the simplicity of the idea and the fact that it's all a game. I love a game, so the idea of setting something up and then just playing it through until the end was really satisfying. So that was really fun to direct.
And what was the biggest challenge of creating it?
There were a lot of things that could have been challenges, and then in the end, everyone was really talented and generous, so it was all right. So it was a sort of suspiciously easy time we had, loads and loads of fun. I think always, we didn't quite know how we were going to make the show for the downstairs. It had never been in such a big space before. So we really worked the previews a lot. We only had 2. But all of that was just fun, creative thinking. So there were challenges, but they were exciting.
Yeah. And I think a lot, as what you said as well, just being able to play, that's such a huge part of acting and just being creative. So having it is amazing. And do you have a favourite part of the play that you feel is the most human or the most relatable to you?
Well, I think I was a teenager of a similar kind that Leo was, in that we just sat and thought a lot about stuff. So a lot of the ideas in the play were very accessible to me immediately and fun to think about. But actually the body stuff was more fun. So the carrot biting.
Loved that.
The split, like all of the bits where we got to do proper tricks, magic tricks. That was really fun for me. We just had so much fun doing those. So that was my favorite.
And how would you describe the play in 3 words?
Just a game.
I love that. That perfectly depicts it. Thank you so much,
Thank
Aneesha.
you.
Have a lovely evening.
Thank you.
Hi, Louise. How are you feeling tonight?
Okay, thank you.
Amazing. How did you find the shows?
Loved it. Yeah, both of them were superb. I was really pleased to be able to come tonight.
Why do you think that people should buy tickets to come and watch the shows?
It's unlike something that you would have seen before at the theatre. It's got a completely new way of showing it, from the visuals to what's shown in terms of the speech and the play pacing and everything. It was
I thought the audio was really cleverly used in both plays.
Yes,
They were amazing.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was the similarity between the two, wasn't it?
Definitely. What surprised you the most tonight?
The use of silence, I think, in Krapp's last tape. I wasn't expecting there to be, this whole. Usually when you see a play, you get all of this filler going on, where they feel like they have to explain what's going on to the audience, but it was completely just left to you to work out what was going on in his mind. I loved that. I thought that was new to me, even though it's not a new play. It was new to me.
Yeah, I thought the banana moment was brilliant. We were all forced to just sit there and watch, but I loved it. It was great. Yeah, thank you so much, Louise.
Welcome.
Hi, Tiffany. How are you feeling?
Hi, really good.
Amazing. How did you find the plays?
Just really thought-provoking. Makes your mind wonder as soon as you come out about your own life and how everything's going with yourself. Yeah. And
Is there a moment in either of the plays that you're particularly thinking about right now that's still on your mind?
I mean, the first thing that popped into my head was from the first play, just the relationship with the hat. And I don't want to give things away, but just like, it's only a hat, or is it?
Yeah. It was very comical, the first one. I liked how there was such a stark contrast between the pacing, because the second one felt slower and the first one was so quick paced.
Yes.
It's like you're trying to keep up with it, which I really, really loved. Do you have 3 words to describe the plays for me?
Like thinking, deep, nothing.
I love that. Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Tiffany.
much.
Ricardo, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling really great.
Great. How did you find the show?
I found the show very good. I think there's a lot of nuances, and I love the way the first play was done, and then how the second half was done also as well. And I love the energy in the first half, and I loved the interaction between him on stage and also the voiceover as well. I thought that was really funny and fun.
Yeah. If you could describe both plays in 3 words, how would you describe them?
Mesmerizing. That's the first word, and the second one will be fun, and the other one will be just gripping as well.
Amazing. And why do you think that people should come and see both of these plays?
I think they need to see both of these plays because they are both different. They both stand on their own, and also I think as well we have to give room for new talent that's coming in. So obviously the person that wrote it, the first one, was a young person as well.
Yeah,
so
they won the Young Playwright Awards here.
So I think that's seeing that as well, seeing their play come to life, that's amazing. It should be celebrated and embraced. And the other one was a pretty acclaimed actor, and I think you should give credit to where it's due. He's done a lot in the industry.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Bless you.
Thank you so much for watching and for coming along with us today. It's been really fun. This is our first official press night that we've been invited to.
It is,
Yeah. Like, we didn't even reach out for this. We got invited on behalf of the podcast, and we are so grateful for it.
We're so grateful. It's such a big thing for us.
Yeah.
It's like a great milestone, really.
Yeah, and I think we kind of just wanted to briefly talk about that as well, because I think we haven't done a sit down and chat video.
It's been so long since
in a
we've been
minute.
together. It's
Yeah.
actually been really nice tonight as well to be back
Yeah.
doing it together.
Yeah, and to watch some theatre together. I feel like
Yeah.
the last time we watched was like summer. We haven't watched
Gone
theatre
to the
together in a while. Yeah.
it's true.
But yeah, it's really nice to just see how it's like. We're obviously coming up to our 2-year anniversary very soon, so keep an eye out for announcements for that and for what we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the past 2 years, we've done everything. We've been at Creators House. We've, that shut down. We've been trying to new different things. We have niches.
I know. And really, Creators House, it was a blessing in disguise. Obviously, we would love for it to reopen.
Yeah.
It gave us so much.
Yeah.
But we've had to kind of adapt and find new ways to do things. And you've
Yeah.
had to find new ways to do your interviews.
Yeah.
And that has kind of opened up opportunities like this, really.
100%. I think just like reaching out to people and building good relationships, turning up, be professional, show what you can do. And I think it always goes back to, this is so random, but I think it goes back to Elamide's episode, and she was like, shoot your shot. And I honestly have not lived by something more than shoot your shot. It's just like, shoot your shot, send that email, see what happens, and build that relationship. And you never know where it's going to lead. So I'm really proud of us. Like 2 years in, and we're at the royal court doing interviews with amazing, incredible actors.
Absolutely.
And yeah, so thank you again for joining us today. We're going to Cannes next week.
We are. That's the next stop.
Yeah, so look out for
Honestly,
the content
just
for that.
so grateful for where everything's going right now.
Yeah, it's been amazing. And we'll see you all in Cannes.
See you in Cannes.
Bye.